Hey Taurus, how are we doing? It's me, your girl, the Kinky Witch, and I'm coming through with your October Midheaven career reading. Now, Taurus, this reading will be, the energies will be from mid-October to the beginning of November, okay? So, this reading is going to look at the energies around your 10th house, right, which is at 12 o'clock on your birth chart. It is going to be the professional sector. It talks about your career. It talks about your public persona, your public image, right? It just talks about anything and everything and everyone that affects your money, Taurus. Okay? Okay. Now, I'm using Monology for you. You're the first one. We're going to couple with the same deck, and you're the second one, I should say, today that I needed a new deck for. Like, this Monology has a message for you, I heard. Okay. All right. The first card we have is your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So your hard work is paying off, Taurus. Keep going, Spirit is saying, right? I absolutely love this for you. I love this for you, Taurus. Because you've been putting in the work. And people are seeing it, and people are in appreciation of it. Right? The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. Okay, so what are we building? What are we working on here? Taurus, I'm being told that whatever it is that you are working on, you're seeing gains in it. You're seeing actual, you're seeing something come to life, right? You're seeing tangible evidence of it, right? The energy is gaining momentum. You're seeing tangible evidence of it. Spirit says that you need to work through your fears, though. The new moon in Scorpio. So, like, whatever has had you worried in the past, or even if you're suffering from this sense of imposter syndrome because you're feeling like, how did I get here? Why do I deserve this? Because Spirit said so, plain and simple, right? It's your destiny to be there, to do what you're doing, to making the gains you're making, right? Whatever it is you're working on, it is coming through to fruition, tangible evidence. So let's not be afraid of it now, okay? That's what I'm getting, is like, you could be afraid of like the progress. You're like, oh my God, it's actually working. You're freaking yourself out. It's supposed to work, Spengali. You're doing the work. So it's supposed to work. You know? That's the energy I'm getting. It says you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Yeah, I feel like you're this imposter syndrome, like you're like, I'm not supposed to be here, or why am I lucky? Why did I make out? Why am I the lucky one? You're the lucky one because you're the lucky one, my guy. Right? My girl, like, this is for you. This is made for you. Remember, our experiences are tailor-made for us. Even the unsure bits, even the undecisive bits, even the what the heck is happening bits, you know, it's tailor-made for us. So when we put hard work into something, it is the expectation that it is supposed to pay off. It is the expectation that it is going to work, right? Because we're putting in the hard work, and even if it doesn't work right away, we still put more work into it so it can gain traction and it can succeed. And the Spirit is saying the energy for this is gaining momentum. Like, you're seeing changes, you're seeing gains, right? You're seeing profits. If this is like something you're building, if it's a business, you're seeing profits, right? If this is a company you work for, you're seeing progress. Yes. Hangman. Because you've been looking at things from a different angle and gaining this perspective shift. Okay? You've been doing things differently from the people you've been doing things, Taurus, that people didn't expect you to do, and in ways they didn't expect you to do, so they're shocked. They're shocked of your maneuvering skills. You're outmaneuvering people. I like it. So, right, the hangman is coming through to say, yeah, your hard work is paying off because you shifted how your view of things. You decided to do it your way. Oh, big Empress energy, yes. Taurus. Ooh, when you show up in your own reading. Taurus. Abundant. It's giving me Hathor energy. It's giving me divine mother energy. So divine feminine energy, divine creatrix energy. That's what this is giving. Right? This is giving the energy of the divine creatrix. This is giving big Sophia energy, right? So whatever you're working on, it's big. It's not small, it's big, and you're going to be successful in this, is what I'm getting with this, right? Seeing things from a different perspective and embodying that Empress energy to create that thing, right? Give birth to that thing, not be afraid of what the thing is, right? The hard work's paying off right here, and you see it. So Taurus, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're focused intent. There's something that you want to create. 1 minute, Taurus. I gotta go grab some stuff. Okay, Taurus. So, clarifying the energies gaining momentum is 7 of Swords. You're over here being crafty. No. Yes? Yes. You're over here being crafty. Oh, sorry. Spirit is saying you're changing how you do things, how you view things, and it's because you started being crafty. That's why I was like, wait, what? Like, where are we going? Where do I land? Spirit said here. It's in this change of thought, Taurus, in the change of sight, in your change of view, in your change of perspective, is what allowed you to drop into this Empress energy. And it's like you put that extra oomph into what you were doing, and it's like that's the spark it needed to pop, and you're popping. She's ready to give birth. You're popping, right? And whatever this is, the momentum it's gaining momentum, right? Energy is gaining momentum. Yep. 8 of Wands, all energies a go, full speed ahead, like you're taking off. Whatever this is taking off in the month of October through the beginning of November. Is taking off, right? It's fair, it's just, it's balanced. So if you're working with people, everybody's putting their weight in, right? If you're working by yourself, like you're creating your own thing, the people you're working with, contractors, manufacturers, whatever it is, whatever you're working with, whomever you're working with, it's a balanced and fair situation. Like you're coming in there knowing what needs to be done, right? Knowing you got to look at your contracts. So go over your contracts, review your contracts, right? Make sure you have a lawyer look at your contracts. Just don't be like, oh, it's taken off. Woo! Like, no, like you work too hard to be careless. So just make sure you're doing your due diligence legally to see how is this affecting me? What's the legal impacts? Do I need to have, what kind of insurances do I need to have? That kind of stuff, you know? Oh my God. Ooh, Taurus is a lot. All right, which one, Spirit? So, whatever this is, right, it leads you, it came out this way. Whatever this is, it leads you to a new beginning is what I'm getting with this, right? Death card. Even though it's in the reverse here, I'm still getting that this is leading you to a change. This is a change. Whatever you're creating is a change, right? And with the death card reversed, I'm seeing the change. I'm seeing like the new you come through. New you may be a little sneaky though. New you, Taurus, may be a little sneaky, snake, right? Okay, stank guys, see you. Work through your fears, right? I feel like, yes, there is like competition, or sorry, there's competition or stuff you're worried about, right? But Spirit is saying, like, just continue to do the work, continue to be the person you are, like, because if you're collaborating with others, with which obviously there are multiple people here, yes, you are, like, so embody this Queen of Cups energy, like the gentler side of yourself and your nature, right? Hathor came up earlier, and she is the they're saying the nectar, and I hope I'm saying that right, but in Egyptian mythology and Egyptian spiritual culture, Hathor, right, is the mother of all. Nurses she nursed Horus, right? She nurses children that have been abandoned. She nurses both gods and mortals. She takes care of them when, especially when she goes into that bull energy, that cow energy, the female cow. So, step into that more gentler side of your nature, Taurus, right? Step into the divine feminine of that energy to navigate whatever this is. It's obviously it's a change. Obviously, you're working with people. Obviously, it's bringing in new things for you. But you can work with people cooperatively to get what you want. Yeah, you know how to work with people to get what you want, Taurus. Is what you need to do. So release the fear that, you're not meant to be here. Release that imposter syndrome, or I'm going to fail. Absolutely not. If you fail, they fail. If you fail, they fail, because this is not just a you job. This is a we job, right? But, Spirit wants you to see the opportunities that are being presented to you, right? Because you are enough. Don't be looking off at what you lack or what you want. You are enough, because you have inner guidance always there to nurture you. Even when you feel like your cups are like turneth over, it's like, okay, but you're always being filled up. So you are enough. Do not focus on what you lack, right? That lack mindset will make you mess up what you've been working towards. Always got to focus on what you have, what you're gaining, and don't worry about, anything else. Yeah, because you're being divinely guided here to these achievements, Taurus. You're being walked by Spirit to these achievements, this opportunity. You're not by yourself. That spark to look at the crown, how it's lit up, right? That spark to, hey, look at this from a different perspective, but from Spirit. Spirit was like, you have to be smart and cunning to achieve this. That was Spirit, right? Spirit is saying, be just, be fair, be smart. Like, Spirit is everywhere. So fill yourself up, right? And get rid of this lack energy, and know you are enough, and you are meant to be where you are. You've worked for this. Let's not get in our emotions now, Taurus. Let's not get all emotional and huffy and puffy and stomp around. Okay? Work with people. People aren't here to purposefully sabotage you, so make sure you get what you want. Work with people. All right, divine. One more. Thank you. Yeah. Whatever this is, you're going to be celebrating it, Taurus. And I said that to you the last time, last month. So this is that energy coming through, definitely. So celebrate. Don't get too drunky pants. Too many cups. But celebrate. You worked hard for this. And you and the people that you're working with, it's a celebration because y'all, I feel like multiple people, you all worked hard for this. You put your all into it, and you gave yourselves grace to make sure that what it is you're building, right, it's fruitful. You put the right contracts into place for yourselves. You guys weren't acting dumb and naive, right? You guys were like, this is what we're doing, this is what we're building, I know it's going to be successful, boom, right? So listen to that. Continue in that steam and continue knowing that you are where you're supposed to be, doing what you're supposed to be doing, and nobody can tell you you're not. Only God can, and God put you there, right? Spirit put you there, the universe put you there. Whatever it is that you believe, whatever force of nature, source, creator source that you tap into, they put you there, baby. Okay? They put you there. Source put you there. Yeah? All right. Ooh, okay. Thief. Okay, heartbreaker. Sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. What? Spirit says sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Nobody can take this from you, Taurus, and nobody can do what you're doing. That's the beauty of it. And you know, you're doing the work, and I feel like you're a little insecure about it, but you're still doing the work, and it's working and it's going good. And I feel like, let me tell you something, I feel like I'm getting the absence of praise here, right? So you shouldn't be looking for praise outside yourself. If you know you've been doing the work, you do the work, and you praise yourself, you fill yourself up. Just because people aren't all here praising you, celebrating you, don't mean it's not working or you're not actually putting in the work. Because you are. This glow up that you've been going through, this structural change that's leading you to bigger financial gain is showing me that you are doing the work. You have what it takes. So don't need people to validate you. You validate yourself every day when you make more gains, right? So light attributes: skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything, right? Shapeshifter, about changing your perspective, seeing everything for what it is and not what people say it is, right? Seeing truth for what it is and working with the truth, navigating the truth, maneuvering around the truth, being skillful. Prostitute, accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. Never compromising who you are. Always going after what you want, right? If it's a life of opulence, go after it, but you never have to compromise your integrity for it. And who cares what other people think? That's their opinion. People have a lot of opinion about a lot of things that are not theirs to care about. Right? So, a vampire makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. So be careful who you give yourself to, Taurus. Okay? Because if you keep feeding the monster that you're not good enough, well, somebody else is going to start stroking you physically and be like, yeah, you know, you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. Well, maybe you should just, right? Instead of saying, okay, how else can we view this? What else can we do? Right? So be careful who you're sharing your insecurities with. Right? Because not everybody around you wants you to succeed, and not everybody around you wants to see successful things come out of you. So know that you don't need that validation from outside of you, that the validation you should glean and the validation that you should joyfully receive comes from within you. Okay? And then I have teacher. Ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. You're going to take what you've learned, pass it on, and teach people. Okay? That's a beautiful thing to know, that you're going to be a big contributor. Whatever you're creating, it's greatly contributing to where you are, what you do. Okay? Taurus, that has been your reading, boom. I hope that it helps. All right? Go back, check your September, check your August, check your July, see the progress, and know that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So you're about to start seeing some tangible changes here. And you're protected, right? You're protected from those who wants to stop it, because you're being led by spirit. So give in to that, right? Trust yourself. Trust the people you know you need to. Keep your eye on those you need to. Be smart, be cunning, outmaneuver people, and believe in you, right? The only validation you seek is within. Okay? And don't give yourself away to others. Don't give your power away. So tell this vampire to kick rocks. Yeah? All right. Ashe, y'all.